Welcome to Narrator's Cut. Today we're going to show you a thriller, fantasy movie called The Call. Linked by phone in the same house but 20 years apart, a serial murderer puts another woman's history, and life, on the line to alter her destiny. Watch out for spoilers and keep an eye on Kim Seo-yeon, a 28-year-old woman from a rural region, loses her smartphone while driving to see her ailing, estranged mother in a remote location. When she returns to her dilapidated childhood house, she discovers a decades-old cordless phone, which she uses to receive phone calls from a terrified lady who claims her mother torments her. After more investigation, Seo-yeon finds that the lady on the phone, Young-sook, is indeed living in the same home as him, but in 1999. The two can connect across time over the phone and share information about their respective lifestyles. Unlike Young-sook, who is orphaned and lives with her adoptive mother, a shaman, Seo-yeon lost her father in a fire that she holds her mother, Eun-ae, partially responsible for. Based on the information provided by Seo-yeon, Young-sook slips out of the home to prevent the fire that killed Seo-yeon from spreading. Her efforts are fruitful, and Seo-yeon's of the world shifts. Her parents are both still alive and well, and their home is opulent. On the other hand, Young-sook is chastised by her mother, and she becomes bitter that Seo-yeon's life is improving while hers remains unchanged. As a result of her online research, Seo-yeon discovers that her mother murdered Young-sook during an exorcism. Seo-yeon warns Young-sook during the phone conversation, but she manages to rescue herself by killing her mother. Young-sook, now that he has been set free, turns into a serial murderer. When the bodies of Young-sook victims start to vanish in the current day, Seo-yeon learns what has occurred. When Seo-yeon receives a phone call from Young-sook, she confronts her but unwittingly informs her that she will be jailed. After purchasing the home, a little girl, Seo-yeon, and her father pay a visit to Young-sook in 1999. They are there to complete their purchase of the property. Young-sook assassinates Seo-yeon's father and kidnaps the young Seo-yeon as a result. In 2019, Seo-yeon's world changed once again. Her father passed away, and the home is in much worse condition than before. In a phone conversation, Young-sook tells Seo-yeon she must find out how she will be arrested to prepare for it. Seo-yeon first gives Young-sook false information, but when Young-sook threatens to kill Eun-ae next, Seo-yeon breaks into the local police station in search of the notebook used in the 1999 murder investigation. Young-sook makes fun of Seo-yeon, claiming that they are the same since Seo-yeon was the one who started the fire that killed her father and lied about Eun-ae being the one who started it. When Seo-yeon provides Young-sook with the proper information, her reality shifts once more. The home is now owned by an elderly Young-sook, who has continued his work as a serial murderer unabated for years. The notebook's content changes as well, with a note stating that Eun-ae arrived in the residence with a police officer and used the cordless phone to make a call to the police station. He waits for the call in the home and then uses it to alert Eun-ae of the impending danger. Young-sook assassinates a police officer in 1999 and then pursues Eun-ae. In 2019, an older Young-sook exposed herself and strictly followed Seo-yeon. Eun-ae calls again, and Seo-yeon answers the phone and urges her to continue fighting. Eun-ae seems to sacrifice herself to murder Young-sook, and the year 2019 is marked by the dereliction of the mansion and the disappearance of the elderly Young-sook. In leaving home, Seo-yeon is emotionally reunited with Eun-ae, who is alive and healthy despite having scars. The elder Young-sook calls her younger counterpart to warn her about Eun-ae and the police officer in a mid-credits sequence, enabling her to rewrite her past and erase Eun-ae from Seo-yeon's side of the tale. Finally, the picture moves to the torture chamber, where a person draped in the white fabric is strapped to a chair and screams for assistance. A scared Seo-yeon is shown when the cloth is removed, and she will most certainly meet her end at the hands of Young-sook. And that's it. Hope you enjoy it. And please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting movies to recap. Take care. See you at the next video.